Hey everybody, it's your boy D Brown. I know if you haven't been watching the news, you need to pay attention. I've always said the education system is where they come and get the most money. You think your child is safe. That grant or scholarship that you've gotten previous years, it may not be available no more. Reach out to us. Go to our website, www.dbrownfoundation.org, to see if we can help you find extra money to go to school. I can promise you, the money that you've been getting the last 2 or 3 years of college is not available no more. If it's left on the table, the United States government has felt to take the extra money away from the education system. We have to keep moving along. It's your boy D Brown.
A DC high school student's ability to play football is up in the air. Tonight, the school district is processing a complaint about his eligibility. 7 News DC Bureau Chief Sam Ford is looking into these concerns. And Sam, this is a hot button issue with high school sports, especially football.
Indeed, he's a high school junior. Some school filed a complaint, but I'll tell you that the Eastern community, the football and alumni community, are furious. I've gotten emails from a number of them, even a former high school principal. Quarterback Sean Powell Jr. in red during an Eastern High practice game last summer impressed everybody. But since school began, to the disappointment of Eastern's coach and his dad, he's not been able to practice or play.
My son's been playing football since he's been 7 years old, and he's actually been denied this whole year playing.
He's from Emporia, Virginia, where he played for Brunswick Academy, a private school. But his dad wanted him to have better exposure for college scouts.
We decided to move to Washington, D.C. For that opportunity.
So he's a good football player.
Yes, he is.
He's good.
He's very good.
Senior, a former Marine, got a D.C. job in security, and his son went to Eastern. Then came challenges to the son's eligibility. Do they really live in D.C.? They called his apartment complex.
Yes, they found out that to be true that I am a resident of D.C.
Then does he have at least a 2.0 GPA? The Eastern football team's academic advisor says he got the Virginia transcripts. Is he eligible as far as you can tell?
He's more than eligible. And he's supposed to be on the field long time ago.
We asked DCPS, and they said eligibility is a private matter and we don't comment.
I know someone in the DCIAA made an egregious mistake. They don't want to admit their mistake.
And so they continue to wait as this situation continues. And this weekend is Eastern's homecoming. They'd like to see him, let's say, eligible in time for the game. If that does not happen, and that the way things are going, it may not, he would have to wait until after November 7th when the first report cards for Eastern come out, and then he would be eligible. Reporting live from Northwest Washington, Northeast Washington, I'm Sam Ford, 7 News.
An Eastern high school student won't be able to play at his homecoming football game tomorrow night. As we've been telling you, this week his eligibility is being called into question. 7 News, DC Bureau Chief Sam Ford is live at Eastern High School with the latest now in the family's appeal. And Sam, they're waiting on the result right now.
Yes, Allison, Michelle, and what the father told us was that after twice rejecting the eligibility, the athletic association rejecting it, that the DCPS has now told them they will allow the instructional superintendent to make the final decision. But as I said, it won't happen before today's, or at least this weekend's, game. With the Eastern Ramblers marching band in the street and the football team on the field, they are preparing for tomorrow's big homecoming game, Eastern versus Woodson. Yet there are lingering questions why Sean Powell Jr., an 11th grade quarterback, is ineligible to play.
I'm just fighting for what's right for my son. I wouldn't be going this far with this if my son was wrong at any point.
Sean Powell Sr. got a job in D.C. and moved here from Emporia, Virginia to give his talented son a better shot at being seen by college recruiters. He presented to DCPS his son's transcript from Brunswick Academy, a private Virginia school, showing a 2.0 GPA, the C average required to play. But DCPS has so far refused to accept it.
And nobody can give me an answer why this is being recalculated.
Eastern alumni and students are livid. One of the students started this online Let Him Play petition, nearly 1,000 signatures so far.
Sean was eligible to be in spring practice and summer practice, and all of a sudden he was declared ineligible.
Now retired veterans of DCPS like Ralph Neal, former Eastern principal, says they've always accepted transcripts from sending schools. All we could get out of DCPS was that they don't discuss eligibility. Council member for Eastern's area is Vincent Gray.
I'll be happy to hear from them, and we'll do what we can to try to make sure that he has the opportunity to play sports in the District of Columbia.
A decision by this instructional superintendent is expected to happen relatively quickly. If it's yes, obviously, he can start playing. If it is no, well, then he might have to wait till the report cards come out here, which is on November 7th, about a month from now. Before, and of course, if he's got a C or above average, then he would be able to play. But of course, the season would mostly be over by then. Reporting live from Northeast Washington, Sam Ford, 7 News.
All right, Sam, thank you.